Hey there, science fans! In this video, we're going to explore 10 of humanity's greatest discoveries. Get ready to dive into the world of science, technology, and innovation.
Our journey begins at the dawn of humanity with the discovery of fire. Picture this. Our ancestors living in a dark and cold world suddenly find a source of light and warmth. Imagine the flame that lights up the darkness, the warmth that chases away the night's chill, and the protection it gave from wild animals. Fire wasn't just a tool, it was a revolution. It completely changed how we lived and survived. Cooking food? What a game changer. Before fire, food was raw and hard to digest. With fire, food became tastier and easier to eat. Easier digestion meant getting more nutrients from food. This gave our ancestors more energy and better health, helping them thrive in a harsh environment. And there's more. Fire also brought a whole new social dimension to life. Gathered around the fire, our ancestors connected with each other, told stories, almost like they were writing the first chapters of our history. It was a time for togetherness, for sharing experiences and knowledge. Fire, my friends, was much more than just a discovery. It was a starting point, the spark that ignited communication, creativity, and paved the way for everything that came after. It was the catalyst for the evolution of our species, shaping civilization as we know it today.
In 1974, deep in Ethiopia, a group of paleoanthropologists made a discovery that would change everything we thought we knew about our ancestors: the skeleton of Lucy, an Australopithecus afarensis. This discovery was revolutionary. Lucy proved that our ancestors were already walking on two legs much earlier than we ever imagined, even with smaller brains. Imagine the shockwaves this sent through the scientific community. Lucy filled in crucial gaps in the human family tree and inspired a wave of new research, opening doors to a whole new understanding of our own evolution.
In the early 1900s, a brilliant physicist named Albert Einstein revolutionized physics and the way we see the universe. He didn't just bring new ideas to the table, he challenged concepts that had been accepted for centuries. With his theory of relativity, Einstein proved that time and space aren't absolute, but relative to the observer. This means time can actually pass differently depending on how fast you're moving or how close you are to a massive object. Just imagine time and space bending like a piece of fabric. This concept completely changed our understanding of the universe, and there's more. Einstein's general theory of relativity described gravity as a curvature in this space-time fabric where massive objects like planets and stars actually bend the fabric around them. This groundbreaking idea had a huge impact on cosmology and technologies like GPS, which rely on the precise measurements of time and position in space that we use every single day. Without Einstein's theory, the satellite navigation we use in our smartphones and cars wouldn't be possible.
Imagine a world without books, where knowledge was a secret kept by only a select few. That's how it was until Johannes Gutenberg came along with his revolutionary invention, the printing press. With the printing press, books, which were once copied by hand at a very high cost, could now be mass-produced, making them available to a much wider audience. Gutenberg's press made information accessible to everyone, boosting literacy and the spread of ideas, and setting the stage for the mass media we know today. Electricity, that invisible force that lights our homes and powers the modern world, has a fascinating history of discoveries and innovations. From William Gilbert's experiments with amber to Alessandro Volta's invention of the battery, brilliant minds unraveled the mysteries of electricity. From that point on, the world would never be the same. Electrification transformed society, fueled the Industrial Revolution, and ushered in a new era of technological progress. Today, electricity is like the air we breathe, absolutely essential for modern life.
In 1953, James Watson and Francis Crick made a discovery that would revolutionize biology forever: the double helix structure of DNA, the molecule that holds the code of life. This discovery was like cracking an ancient secret code. With it, we finally understood how genetic information is stored and passed down through generations. The implications were huge.
opening doors to advancements in medicine, agriculture, and forensic science. Genetic testing, gene therapy, all of this became possible because of the boldness to unravel the secrets of DNA.
In the 19th century, Charles Darwin, a visionary naturalist, proposed the theory of evolution by natural selection, a true revolution in our understanding of life itself. Darwin challenged the beliefs of his time by stating that species aren't fixed, but evolve over time through natural selection, a process that shapes the diversity of life on Earth. Darwin's theory became the foundation of modern biology and continues to inspire us to unravel the mysteries of life.
In 1928, Alexander Fleming, a Scottish scientist, discovered penicillin by accident, a classic example of how science can happen in the most unexpected ways. Fleming observed that the fungus Penicillium notatum stopped bacteria from growing, paving the way for the development of antibiotics. Before penicillin, bacterial infections, which are easily treatable today, were one of the leading causes of death. This discovery revolutionized medicine, saving millions of lives and changing the way we deal with infectious diseases forever.
Isaac Newton, one of history's greatest geniuses, didn't just revolutionize physics, but also our understanding of the universe itself. In the 17th century, he formulated the law of universal gravitation, a discovery that not only revolutionized physics and astronomy, but also changed how we see the world around us. Newton showed that all objects in the universe attract each other with a force that's stronger for heavier objects and weaker the farther apart they are. This simple but powerful idea unified heaven and earth under a single law. Imagine the elegance of this law, a formula that can be written on a chalkboard, yet explains phenomena so vast and complex. With it, we could explain the motion of planets in their orbits, the behavior of stars in the night sky, and even the ocean tides influenced by the moon. Moreover, Newton's law laid the groundwork for space exploration, enabling scientists and engineers to calculate trajectories for rockets and probes. Newton's law of universal gravitation expanded the horizons of science and shaped our understanding of the cosmos, paving the way for future discoveries and further exploration of the universe.
Seems simple, right? But the wheel, invented around 3500 BC, was one of the biggest technological revolutions in history. Before the wheel, transportation meant carrying everything on the backs of animals or walking. Imagine the effort. The wheel made it easier to transport heavy loads, connected people and cultures, and boosted the development of agriculture. Carriages, carts, the wheel paved the way for new forms of transportation and changed human life forever.
And so ends our journey through humanity's greatest discoveries, an adventure through knowledge, curiosity, and the search for answers. These discoveries have shaped the world we live in and continue to influence our present. May this journey inspire you to question, to explore, and to seek new discoveries, because the future of humanity depends on the flame of innovation we carry within us.